Hello again, guys. It's Carly from the Poetry of Nice, and I have a weekly sales update video for you guys again for both Etsy and eBay. So very first, I'll do Etsy. What I'll do is I'll share each item with you. I'll let you know how much the buyer paid. That does not include shipping costs. Usually, buyer does pay shipping, and very occasionally, I'll do free shipping. And if that happens, I will let you know. And I will also do my best to let you know where I picked up the item and how much I paid for it originally. I'll let you know my gross profit for the week, and of course, my net profit. So the real numbers of how much money I actually made after all of the final value fees and the cost of items and things like that have all been taken into consideration. Okay, so very first, I have Etsy for you. In this item, I paid $1.50 for this shirt at a thrift store when it was on like a half price day. And it's just like it was vintage workwear corporation shirt, made in the USA. Just very simple short sleeve, bright red shirt, and like I said, paid $1.50, and it sold for $14.95. Next is this sheet set here with this cool like rainbows and like rain clouds, almost like raindrop type design. Very, very neat kind of 80s, early 90s design. Unfortunately, when I got it home, I realized there were all kinds of marks I just couldn't get out. So whether or not somebody has bought it to do their best to get them out themselves, or in fact use it as like fabric or something like that for a crafting project, I do not know. But I actually paid $2 for this sheet set at you can see there's a lot there, at a yard sale, and it sold for $19.95. Okay, this book from 1974, just a really nicely illustrated Swiss Family Robinson hardback. I paid 25 cents for this at a yard sale, and it sold for $7.95. This little collection here of vintage, I guess like Christmas candles in general. I got this from a rummage sale in December, so I got them up kind of late, and I missed Christmas, so I thought they'd be hanging out with me for perhaps another year, but they didn't. They're sold in February. There you go. So it's just a little collection. There's a lot of wear, as you can see, to all of these candles, but they are full of character and whatnot. So anyway, I sort of clubbed them all together after I picked them up at the rummage sale. I paid 64 cents for this whole lot that you see here, and they sold for $14.95. Next is this sort of early 90s, late 80s Reebok windbreaker jacket, size extra large. Again, I picked this up at a rummage sale as well I paid about 77 cents is how much it was when everything was parted out. Very cool with this with the emblem here and like on the back and stuff as well, with the hood tucked in here. Extremely clean. There's the older tag there for you. So yeah, 77 cents, and it sold for $34.95, and it went abroad. This Alf puzzle I picked up in a free box. Always look in the free box. So it actually sold for $7.95, but unfortunately I messed up. Somehow something like slipped through the net or glitched or something on Etsy for me, and this item and one other that I caught subsequently after this actually had free shipping in the US on it, so thank goodness it was extremely light. So even though they paid $7.95, it was a free item. I did pay $3.50 in shipping, so obviously that knocked down my profit just a little bit there. Okay, so this vintage children's book from 1939, really, really beautiful edition, lots of stunning illustrations inside. This took a while to sell as well, but I really, really loved it and thought it was worth hanging on to a little bit. I paid $1.40 for this at an estate sale, which is more than I usually pay for my vintage children's books, but like I said, I just thought it was really cool and obviously definitely a little bit older, and it sold for $9.95, which I'm very happy with. Vintage weekend bag. This is by Sears actually, and it still had this I kept this on because I thought it was a really cool thing. Whether they might just clip it off, I don't know, but I thought it was neat. So it has this old Atlanta like travel luggage tag from Eastern Airlines, which actually doesn't exist anymore, I am told. Little Sears emblem there, and generally in very good shape. I paid, let me see, where am I? I paid $2.98 for this at a thrift store, and it sold for $19.95. These glasses came about $3 in a lot from eBay, and they sold for $34.95, just like most of my vintage eyeglasses do. And last but not least for Etsy is this little like utensil crock. I think it was supposed to have something to do with cheese, like in my research, that's what it told me. It's supposed to have a lid or something like that as well. But anyway, I picked it up for $1 at a Goodwill, and figured it was kind of neat graphics wise. I would give it a go, and it sold for $6.95. And my only sale on eBay again this week, because I just have not been trying eBay wise, unfortunately, is this Disney hanging tapestry. Very cool. I could not find any comps. I had it listed pretty high to begin with, but it sat and sat and sat. So eventually I took a best offer of $30 with buyer paying shipping as well. So let me check my math here real quick. Hang on. I want to make sure I give you the right numbers. All right, so my total, my net profit total, so this is, well, I should tell you actually, sorry, the amount I spent on everything you just saw there was $14.54. So my net profit, that's after taking into consideration final value fees, listing fees, PayPal fees, eBay store fees, and of course the cost of buying the items as well. My net profit that I walked away with was $173.42. So not too bad for an hour's work every day. I'm just looking forward to getting some new inventory when the garage sale starts up, something refreshing so that I can feel like more motivated again. Do you know what I mean? And yeah, I'm getting some more listing going, hopefully some more money coming in, because that would be useful. All right, guys, thank you so much for tuning in again. Let me know how everything is going with you all and how your sales are going, how your sourcing is going. Are you ready for garage sale season 2? I bet you are. Hit the like button if you enjoyed this video, subscribe if you want to see more. I do weekly sales update videos, and I also usually do weekly haul videos, which will really pick up again in a month or so when garage sales and rummage sales really start for me. All right, I hope you all have an amazing week, and thank you again for stopping on by. All right, talk to you soon, guys. Bye.